Welcome to Maintainer's Garage. I'm Bags. Today I'm going to be finally doing my 1-year follow-up on the Avalon King Armor Shield 9 review. It's September 8th, 2023. I put this product on July 4th of 2022. So it's a year and 2 months review. Sorry, Avalon King, I owed you this earlier. I apologize for being late, but anyway. So my review of this product is very good. I'm very happy with it. I'm very satisfied. There's two drawbacks to it, one being the cure time. The cure time, if I remember correctly, but I'll put it down here, is like 5 to 7 days of where they recommend your car not get wet. What does that mean? So it's like you apply the product and 48 hours later, or think it's like you apply the product and 24 hours later you can expose it to, you can drive it in dry dust, but you can't expose it to anything wet for like 7 days is what they recommend. Well, if you've got more than one vehicle, like me and my wife, we have 3 vehicles, and we have a garage. So that's not a problem for me. But it might be a problem for you. That's why it's a drawback to me. It's not a drawback to me personally, but I could see it being a drawback to somebody else. The other drawback is the application process. There's a little foam applicator and like a black velvet rag that they give you for the application. And you have to like apply it horizontally, and it's kind of a slow process, and there's a learning curve to it. Now, it's much like clay barring your car. There's a learning process to learn how to do that. And if I remember correctly, I started with the hood of the car. By the time I finished with the hood, the learning curve for me was over, and I was able to apply the product over the whole rest of the car fairly easily. But again, it's a drawback, and I'm doing my best to tell you everything that I think about this. And speaking of that, full disclosure, they sent me this product for free a year and 2 months ago. The only responsibility I had was reviewing it. If I liked it, great. If I didn't like it, that's fine too. I made sure that that was the only, if you want to give me the product, that's fine, I'll review it. But if it's negative, if I don't like it, I have to be able to tell people that. And they were like, no, we're absolutely cool with that. If you don't like the product, let us know and make the video. That way, hey, we can get some feedback from you. But I love the product. I really do. And the protection that it gives is very good. And just look at the shine. The shine is pretty good. I mean, it is up there with some very good carnauba waxes and very good sealants, in my opinion. Now, when I applied this, I washed, clay barred, and then a full paint correction on it. I polished the snot out of the car because this armor shield is supposed to last over a year. So that's why I did that. And then I put the ceramic coating on it. And I'm here at a year and 2 months, and I've got some before footage of not washing the car that I'll put in here, where I just walk around the car a little bit. I show you some of the lower body panels where some dirt collects. And then also around on the C5 and C6 Corvettes, the back bumper, a lot of dirt and debris collect there, especially in the tail light housings and around the license plate. And I just want to make sure I show you that. And it's raining right now, so hopefully I've shot some video of the car inside my garage that comes out decent. If not, when I'm walking around the car and showing you again the under panels, around the back license plate, the front bumper, and all that, when I'm showing you that, if it doesn't come out well with my garage lighting, I will go out in a couple days when it's nice and sunny and get some of that. But this product has worked exactly as I hoped it would. It's given me back time. It took a lot of time to apply, and it took that 7 days to cure where I couldn't drive my car. But the actual application process was no different than your standard sealant or good wax, right? You want to wash and clay bar your car. Well, what's happened in that year and 2 months is I have not applied any more product. What does that mean? I haven't clay barred, waxed, or sealed my car in that time. And I typically do that 3 to 4 times a year. Those hours, typically, 4 hours is what it takes me to do, 3 to 4 times. So you're talking, what is that? 12, 16 hours, give or take. So that time that it's given me back has been fabulous. I don't wash my car as frequently as they recommend. I think it's something like every 20 days or something like that if it's exposed to the elements. Well, I can tell you during the summer, it was exposed to a lot of rain for a month and it didn't get washed. And then when I finally got around to washing it, it was totally fine. Everything came off easy. Speaking of wash, these are just what I use. I ain't telling you to buy anything. Adam's car shampoo is pH neutral. They recommend that you use a pH neutral car shampoo. This is just a random grout sponge that I got from Home Depot, Costco microfiber, and then an Amazon microfiber. I don't know the brand. The tag's gone. I have no idea where it came from, but I also use a bug sponge on occasion. So, you know, regular sponge, bug sponge, car shampoo, wash, and then hand dry with microfibers. And that's what I've done every time, and it's held up really well. Now, part of it holding up so well for me might not apply to you. First off, I live in Atlanta. I have summer tires on my car. What does that mean? November, December, January, February, 4 months out of the year, and sometimes in March, depending, I don't drive my car that much because it's freaking cold and rainy and nasty. So I could go 30 days without driving my car. So that's one thing. The other thing is when I do drive it, 99.9% of the time, it sleeps in the garage. So my car doesn't get driven a whole bunch out of 4 months out of the year. And it lives in a garage every night. So that may not be your situation. You may have a daily driver that you drive every day and it has to park outside under a tree every day. Well, my results might be different than your results, but these are still my results and I'm just telling you about them. I'm just trying to be transparent and share everything with you. But I will say I do drive the snot out of this thing from April to September. I've been driving it a lot this year. We've had a really hot summer the past few weeks, but prior to that, it was actually not so bad. And I really enjoy driving it, and I've, again, logged a lot of miles. The coating's held up great. As stated, the shine is fantastic. I would absolutely recommend this. I have some video that I'll put in here of while I was rinsing the car off about the water sheeting and beading ability from the front and the back, just to show you what the water sheeting and beading actually is, 14 months after initial application. Also, the other thing I would suggest, whether it's Avalon King ceramic coating or anybody else's, get as low on the body panels as possible. Like your front bumper, for example, your rear bumper, get as far under there as possible. Your side skirts, the Corvettes extend about 4 inches under the car and it's painted and clear coated. I wish I would have coated that with ceramic coating. Why? What happens is the dirt and debris that builds up on the car and ends up, under the car as you're driving, it collects on those uncoated panels. So when you're washing the car, you have to spend a little extra time down there and it's just a time-saving thing. If you spend a little time ceramic coating all that stuff, you'd spend less time washing your car. Column A, column B, simple to me. I would absolutely recommend this product. It's currently $75 on their website. Now, again, I haven't researched any other product claims, whatnot. I believe Avalon King says Armor Shield 9 will last 2 to 3 years. I'll put whatever they claim down here. I'm at 14 months and 2 thumbs up on the Bag-O-Meter for sure. And I know the pasty white dude that's the same shade of white as his tank top is goofy and weird, but you know, that's just my opinion. I'm going to continue to do follow-on reviews until the freaking product fails. Like I said, I put one coat on. It's been 14 months and it's still kicking chicken. Thanks for watching Maintainer's Garage. Have a great day.